Back on Capitol Hill for a second day, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg once more apologized to Washington lawmakers.
We didn't take a broad enough view of our responsibility, and that was a big mistake. It was my mistake, and I'm sorry.
Zuckerberg is absurd! The social media giant is under fire after reports that the private information of millions of Facebook users had been unknowingly harvested by Cambridge Analytica, a British voter profiling company hired by U.S. President Donald Trump's campaign to target likely supporters in 2016.
But it's clear now that we didn't do enough to prevent these tools from being used for harm as well. And that goes for fake news, foreign interference in elections, and hate speech, as well as developers and data privacy.
That's not enough, says Brookings fellow Nicole Turner-Lee, appearing on VOA's Plugged In with Greta Van Susteren.
I think the sorry or the proverbial sorry is played too much, right? This is a big deal.
Vice President of the Center for Democracy and Technology, Chris Calabrese, says the Facebook scandal unearths a larger issue.
This is much bigger than whether I like cat videos or trivial information about us. In fact, it reveals very sensitive information, and the current system for protecting that in the United States is just broken.
Terrell McSweeney, commissioner for the Federal Trade Commission, a regulatory agency designed to protect consumers from deceptive or unfair business practice, tells VOA there should be more controls over the industry.
We see that the platform, while being very positive for connecting people, comes with these consequences that mean that it can also be used to spread information that is either false or disinformation or even fake news very rapidly.
However, the way forward is still unclear.
We'll have to put in some guardrails. People have to be more open and understanding that what they put out into the online economy has impact. But at the same time, we need companies to be responsible to tell people what those impacts are.
I think we all have the right to control our personal information, but we have to be careful about systems that would restrict our free speech as well, because Facebook has a lot of power over what we say.
Zuckerberg says regulation of his industry is inevitable, but cautioned lawmakers against legislation that could hinder small companies. Jesus Samuel, VOA News, Washington.